It's the Seahawks and the Steelers, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Acrisure Stadium on the north shore of the Steel City, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we look at this Steeler ball club entering play. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
And they looked awfully good last week and came away with a 2-touchdown victory. They did have a few reasons for concern defensively, but all in all, they'll take a repeat here if they could get it.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Seahawks, we're in October now, so everybody should be coming into form, shouldn't they?
They really should, and what you have now is a full routine established about what you want to get done and full focus on the season.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And they'll be led out by their 6-year quarterback.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
First carry here for Kenneth Walker III. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now Howell. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. This defense for the Steelers, they were very good in a victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
There's a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Howell from the gun. And Walker with it over the middle. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot him at the 44. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that'll make it second down. Another throw for Howell. A quick throw there is incomplete. You look at the Steeler defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
They've established themselves pretty well throughout this season. But boy, what a competitive group of people. They do not like that ranking they have now because they think that they're better, and they're out to prove it again in this game.
And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. The Seahawks send out their punter. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. So here are the Steelers backed up to start their initial drive. And a look here now at their 4th-year quarterback.
Okay, I'm not taking a turn to negative town, even though it's going to sound like it. The 2 interceptions he threw last week, those obviously have to be eliminated, and that was the focus of practice this week. But let's face it, he did throw 3 touchdown passes.
And they got the win.
And they got the win, so I think it was a good week for him to work on things. Had some positives, the win being first and foremost. Now he's just got to eliminate those interceptions.
Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Flush to his right. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. Know what the converse is, though?
And the defense, they get to Howell. He'll go down here. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. The Seahawks send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. When you talk about this Seahawks defense, we know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Throwing is Milton. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be 4th down.
Come on.
Here's Milton now to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And some oohs and ahs from the crowd as he jukes his way forward for a couple of yards. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now Milton. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's 3rd and goal. To throw is Milton. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are on the board first here this afternoon. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Pushing his way through. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. As Seattle now ready to march onto the field. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum? But one of the things we talked about coming into this was that we were never going to question the fight that he's going to have for all 4 quarters of a game. But ideally, you want him fighting for big plays and first downs early, not fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage, as we saw.
And it's a fumble, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. There are 2 words, and now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. As they've got it as we resume action. Powell, he'll look to throw it. And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there, and now 4th down. The Seahawks send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. And he's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fielded at about the 28. Following the punt return here, there's someone shaken up. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
To throw, it's Milton. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They'll run on first down. Joyner. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Now 2nd and 3.
Go check.
They'll keep it on the ground. Joyner, and he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Here's Milton. And it's caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Steelers go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach and telling him, all those times you talk to us about efficiency, I'm living it right now.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Straight ahead, Walker. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Al down to throw it. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down. And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Milton. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down.
Ready.
Back to throw. Milton. Wilson's got it complete. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Here comes 3rd and about a foot.
Go, Riggs. Go. Here we go.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right. And they'll run on 3rd down with Charbonnet. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they? No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first.
Go.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now.
Come on.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 14. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Let's go. Liking 18. Ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Steelers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Here's Howell.
Walker with a grab, left side. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Throwing here, Howell.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
A give for Walker running right.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. The Seahawks send out their punter as he's on for the 5th time here today. Harris now to return. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here.
Rolling to his right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
Odafe Oweh showing off the pass rush skills. 38-yard line, 2nd and 11.
Operating from the gun, Milton. Looking middle, and that's complete. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. A final shot before break. Milton, he's going to throw one up for the end zone. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Pass interference. Defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. So we reach halftime here in the Steel City with the Steelers on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando.
And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff ready to go.
Welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter.
And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. And that flag accepted.
Automatic first down.
Big Lion.
They'll run with Wilson. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Check smash. Check smash.
Now a give right side. Joyner. And no room that time. Getting it to about the 46. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved.
Go.
From the gun on third down. Milton. And a quick throw here. That's complete.
And he will have a Steelers first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Milton. He's going to launch it for Washington. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Here we go. Check. Lions. Check go.
Off play action. Milton sliding out of the pocket. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough.
Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And no return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line. Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the second half.
And Howe will throw it.
Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Now a 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Walker.
And some room to roam now. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13. Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Now a 2nd and 10. Up the middle, here's Walker.
Powerful running.
And this will be a Seahawks first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Back to Walker on first down. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. Now 2nd and 9. Powell. And Walker has it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Back to throw. Powell. Oh, had his hands on it. Couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. The Seahawks send out their punter as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. 2nd down and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. Joyner, and he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. They'll try the left side. Joyner, and he is going to lose yardage here. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game. On 1st down, Joyner. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Now a handoff up the middle. Joyner, and he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And that is too far out in front of his intended target. Incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. The kick by Carlson is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
After the made field goal, Carlson now sets up to kick this away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Now the ball now going back over to the Seattle Seahawks offense. But really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
And he is going to lose yardage here. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA. Back now in Pittsburgh. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. The offense on 3rd down, it's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down. Now Howell.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Back to throw. Howell. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down.
Patrick Queen got in there to stick him. He gets the sack.
Well, it's obvious, but I can't help but say it here. It's never a good day when the opposing defense has more sacks than you have points. The win seems likely, but this defense is still playing for something here. They see that 0 on the scoreboard, and they don't want that to change.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. First target, first catch, and a first down. Operating from the gun, Howell. He'll find Metcalf. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Now to the ground, here's Walker.
And just a couple yards there down to the 17. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play.
Sticking with Walker on second down.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Ken Walker with his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Seahawks are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And the lead is down to 24. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays.
And it was Ken Walker finishing things off with a touchdown run. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead. And they'll move it up to the 40. And they'll accept that penalty.
On the ready.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll try the left side. Joyner. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Joyner. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15.
80 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Here's 2nd and 3.
Up the middle they go. Joyner. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. On 3rd down, Joyner. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Operating from the gun, Milton.
He's got his target. That's complete. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Hey, smash Bronco!
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal.
At the 8-yard line. Go!
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line.
Holding. Offense.
So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
A crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another second and goal.
Here we go. Ready.
And now a handoff to Charbonnet.
And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Ready.
Again, it's Charbonnet.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A good job there defensively to stop him for a gain of just 4, and that'll bring up 4th and goal.
Daniel Carlson on for the field goal.
Carlson able to put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And a nifty return there all the way across the 40. The Seahawks take back over. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
Throwing to start the drive. Howell. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
Operating from the gun. Howell. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up.
While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
From the gun on 3rd down. Howell.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Out of the gun, it's Howell.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down.
That's DK Metcalf running the slant. He's got it.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Howell from the gun.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack.